Your perfume's still on my coat. I breathe it in and start to float. You left the room, but not my head. Still talking to your ghost in bed. Your silence louder than your lies, but I still play you every night. You're my midnight mercy, a sweet slow burn. I know it hurts me, but I never learn. You love like poison, but I still return. You're my midnight mercy, and I let it burn. I text your name, then backspace twice. You haunt my fingers every night. Can't tell the truth from what I feel, 'cause pain like this still feels so real. I'm just a shadow in your flame, but I would burn to hear your name. You're my midnight mercy, my sweet slow burn. I know it hurts me, but I never learn. You love like poison, but I still return. You're my midnight mercy, and I let it burn. Even when it kills me.
You thought distance made you untouchable, but I see through calm like glass. You build walls out of silence, but I slip through fast. You wear pride like armor, but it cracks when I appear. You flinch at soft voices because you know I'm near. You act like you're solid, but I know you're bent. I don't need a weapon to bring back the end. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Strong in your silence, but your eyes spell regret. You dance with detachment, but trip where we met. You name her a reset, like that makes her clean. But even brand new can't undo what you've seen. You think I'm forgetting, but I carve too deep, and memory never dies where truth can't sleep. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Pretending you're steel, but don't blink too long or you'll feel me was just grace. I don't need to touch to leave a trace. So keep your mask and hide your ache. You're easy to break and I don't need to take. You walked away like it was routine, like I was one more undone scene. You said it's better this way, but you didn't dare to stay. You touched my shoulder on your way out, like I was some old shame to wipe down. You left the light on in the hole, as if that made it kind at all. And I sat still like stone. You never asked if I was home. You wanted clean, not truth, but I know exactly what you do. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't dress a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. You said you're not the villain, just someone who outgrew the war. But you started it with softness and left your ruins at my door. You call it honest timing, I call it cowardice and gold. You handed me the silence like it was something I could hold. But you don't get the quiet now, not after what you've done. You took the best of me, then ran before the sun. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't dress a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. I would've stood still if you screamed it out, but you whispered you're leaving like you wanted me to doubt. If you wanted to break me, you should've made it loud. Don't walk out with mercy and leave me bleeding proud. If you needed to destroy me, say it like you meant to die. But you left me like a secret, you were too ashamed to try.
You were at the back, near the jukebox, same glass, same glass. You always like habit. I pretended to check my phone, but we both saw it. Your just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, we both know why I came. Your laugh was softer tonight, like someone else would borrow your mouth. You stirred the ice twice before drinking, a nervous tell you forgot. I know you never say stay, but you always move just enough to make me stay. Signals from your lips, I hit every drag like a dare. No words, just a shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came. This place smells like our mistakes. So gin cold air, leather seats. You cross your legs and I forget why I left you. Light another, I stay until it dies. Small signals from your lips, read every drag like a dare. No words, just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came.
The water moves, the light runs deep. The night holds on, the world's asleep. The tiles shine in silver glow. The waves are small, they come and go. Your hand rests still along the side. The air feels warm, the world feels wide. Swimming pool at night, no sound. Every light just pulls us down. Even when the dark feels near, like a spark in my vein. Curtains closed, but the city still stares. Your ghost in the mirror's pulling up a chair. You're gone, but you linger in smoking glass. The many bars empty like our past. And I still hear you breathing in the night, a haunted lullaby in neon light. You're the shadow in a room 409, whispers dripping like vintage wine. Every silence screams your name. Love was never soft, it burned like flame. You're not here, but you won't let go. In this dark romance, I'm losing control. Lipstick traces on the TV screen. Your lies rerunning the spaces between. Bed's too big for my broken sleep, but I keep one side cold for secrets we keep. You're the flicker on the hallway camera, love too sharp like a hidden dam. Even ghosts need somewhere to lie, and mine's still tangled in your goodbye. You're the shadow in a room 409, whispers dripping like vintage wine. Every silence screams your name. Love was never soft, it burned like flame. You're not here, but you won't let go. In this dark romance, I'm losing control. You wore danger like perfume. I still choke when I breathe this room. If hell had velvet sheets and blinds, I'd choose it twice for one last time. Flickering lights, a closing door. I check out, but you're back once more. Room 409, where I bleed alone. Your love, a ghost carved into
The lights are low, so are we. You said you'd wait, so I believed. Built a home where silence grieves. Your name still burns in every wall, but I'm the only one who calls. Your lips said stay, but I said leave. You traced goodbye on every sleeve. You left me half and left me whole, then carved your lies into my soul. If I don't come back, no, I tried. Held my breath to feel alive. You don't miss me, just the past. The part of me you thought would last. lit the match, I took the cracks. You said it hurt, but not enough to call it real or call it love. If I don't come back, no, I tried. Gave you nights I couldn't hide. You don't love me, just a troll, a boy you shaped and never told. If I don't come back, don't you say that I'm the one who walked away. Tell the dark I stayed too long. Kiss the silence into song. If my name don't echo true, just remember I loved you. If I don't come back, bury me in the bed where we used to sleep. Write your lies in my gummy. I'll scream them soft into the sky. If I don't come back, let it fade. You are the truth I couldn't save. No sound, no sky, just the name I left behind.
You're in the elevator at 3:03. I didn't need to guess. I've seen it all week. Black hoodie hands in your coat. Same steps, same silence. Nothing I wrote. You stopped outside the mailboxes again. Checks for something you know isn't sent. The girl beside you laughed too loud. I paused the feed. The hallway went soundless. CCTV, hearts don't beat, they blink. Cold and quiet, frame by frame. I don't look for love there anymore, just proof that you still pass this floor. We haven't spoken in 19 days, but I still know your schedule anyway. You don't know which corners I see. I never meant to watch, just couldn't leave. The screen doesn't lie, doesn't blush. It just shows the distance we never touched. CCTV, hearts don't beat, they blink. Cold and quiet, frame by frame. I don't look for love there anymore, just proof that you still pass this floor. We haven't spoken in 19 days, but I still know your schedule anyway. I know the time you hold the rail, which hand you use to press the second floor. It's not obsession, not quite, it's just habit with no If one day the lens goes dark, I won't ask why, I'll just stop looking at the space you used to pass by. I typed it slow, then hit send fast. Just forwards, take care anyway. You read it at 1:14. It's July now, that's still the last. No dot, 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 no green light glow. I keep the thread but don't reload. The line just sits like coiled wire, not tense, not cut, just tired. Left on red, not on hold, not ignored, just not told. A sentence pause, but never resumed. Still breathing quiet in this digital room. I've called once, maybe twice, let it ring, didn't think twice. Not to hear you, just to feel the sound of something once real. Dial tone flat, no voice return, no leave a message to be heard. Just silence shaped like a name, and numbers I still let remain. Left on red, no flame, no smoke, just a phrase that never broke. I didn't end it, but I didn't chase. We left each other without a race. I still check the app some nights, but not to talk. Just to remember the way we didn't stop. We just never started again. You want something easy, but easy never stays. You hold your love like coins and spend it in cheap ways. You want a girl who waits with hands behind her back, but I come with thunder, and you're not built for that. You call it too much, I call it mine. I don't do half love, I so don't say you are. You think silence makes you deeper, but you're just out of depth. You only feel alive when you starve out what's left. You wear control like cologne, but the sand fades fast. You're talking cold commands, but I don't break like glass. You call it chaos, I call it clear. I don't do hiding, I want you near. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. I won't dim to fit your light. I won't beg to feel like right. If you want me, bring your war, but don't knock unless you're sure. You're not ready for the cost of love that doesn't bend. I burn through comfort, I don't pretend. You want the spark, but not the flame. You want the kiss, but not the name. You're not ready for the cost, and now it's too late. You said you were just passing through, but you stood too long at the edge. You said a name too easily, like it hadn't been in your bed. I don't need a photograph, I don't need a date or a time, just the way you change your breath when you fed me the line. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You always hated drama, but now your silence screams. You dress your guilt and patience and think that clears the scene. I don't need a full confession, just the echo in your tone. Every word you don't repeat tells me more than what you own. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You said you never felt a thing, but your heartbeat knew her skin. So tell me once and mean it wrong, so I can finally let it in. Say it was nothing, and say it slow, not sweet. Say it like you're proud of it, then watch me leave my seat. Say it was nothing, I'll let you play your part. But if you blink, you don't get my heart. The sign hums low. The glow is wide. Blue light spills on either side. The road is empty, the night stands still. The neon hum carries its will. Your hand is quiet on the wheel. The air feels sharp, the air feels real. Blue motel sign in the dark. Every glow leaves its mark. Even when the night feels cold, this blue light is what we hold. The paint is faded, the bulbs are dim, but the light still calls us in. The sky leans heavy on the frame. We stop here, it feels the same. Blue motel sign in the dark. Every glow leaves its mark. Even when the night feels cold, this blue light is what we If the night won't let us go, we'll stay here beneath the glow. Blue motel sign in the dark. Every glow leaves its mark. Even when the night feels cold, this blue light is what we hold. The sign hums low. The glow is wide. Blue light spills on either side.